giocare, pacchetto festa se.
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records.
Three, two, one.
Welcome to Role Models. Thank goodness you're here. We were almost out of grad students. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, the lab's got some fresh cadavers coming at 9, so let's go. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which part of Westeros are you from? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see that data. Let's look at those votes. Take out the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Hooray! I'm sorry about your family. Oh, I get it. You're the sassy one. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Yeah. You're just trying to avoid the drama. Your role is coming. And our audience control group hid some extra science pellets behind this role for you. Good little lab rat. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. This feels right, and I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Here's our lineup, and here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Okay, what's next? Be honest, which butt wiping material are you? Don't overthink this. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the roll you're most sure about. Let's see where we landed.
Hooray!
The #1 choice for fancy grandmas.
Yippee!
No comment.
Woohoo!
What are you trying to prove? Time to break this tie. Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the chimps always want to learn sign language? That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. And this roll comes with some science pellets. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Enter your answer on your device. There it is. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Ew. And you got the role with the audience bonus pellets. You're one advanced guinea pig. There's our lineup. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. How would fashion magazines describe your current outfit? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The others will decide who did the best. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. All right, pick your final category. Which totally awkward situation are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see what everyone picked. Yeah. Wow, it's hard to know what to say. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Woohoo! Ugh. Third time this month. And you earned the role with the highly motivating audience bonus. I think our control group likes you. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. You forgot somebody's name at a party. What do you call them? Write your answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Role Models. Your timing's perfect. Our grant money just came in. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll you've been on the tour before. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which of the deadly sins are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. find out who you are. Let's see those votes. Get rid of the outliers. We have our winner.
Yippee!
I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're delicious. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes.
Hooray!
Bah humbug! You should be proud of this.
Woohoo!
Surprised you mustered the energy to pick something.
Yeah!
You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. And our audience control group hid some extra science pellets behind this roll for you. Good little lab rat.
Yippee!
Hey, you got the roll you wanted. That 99% guess paid off. Here's where we landed. And here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Select the next category. Which boring thing are you? Assign those roles. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see who's who.
Hooray!
I don't think I can handle 2 more coats of you.
Yeah!
I wish I could say you're my favorite channel. Score!
Woohoo!
It's never on time, is it? Ooh, fun! 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner.
Yippee!
The doctor will see you now. That's the lineup. And by the way, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. Complete this sentence. In a high school movie, I would eat lunch with the blank kids. I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Okay, the algorithm picks you. One of you seems to have a unique role. That means you get to do something special. Make a choice on your device. Let's see how that shook out. Okay, what will our last category be? Which Disney princess suits each of you best? Okay, make those matches. Let's see what everyone picked.
Yeah. Hooray! Woohoo! Yippee!
And you got the role with the audience bonus pellets. You're one advanced guinea pig. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Here's what I want you guys. Really belt out Let It Go as best as you can. Who goes first is up to you. The other subjects will decide who gets the role. That settles that. You get the role and some science pellets.
Yeah.
Well, who am I to argue with you about you? Here's who's who. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You win $10,000 in the lotto. What's the first thing you do with the money? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. What would be your job on the Death Star? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Yup. Yup. Nom nom nom. Yum. Yup. Nom nom nom. Yup. Yum. Yup. 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 Yum. Nom nom nom.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm available for guidance if you require. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 18 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. See that constellation? That's called Zeus's butt. Or maybe Orion. I don't know. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. I'm really regretting downloading that existential... Humans got... An ATM gives you twice the amount of money you requested. What you should do is... So, let's see how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 16 minutes. Maybe this is the virus speaking, but why aren't there any birds in space? Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. I don't know about you, but that clock stresses me out. Humans received. A good song for a wedding first dance would be... Okay, what can we harp on? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, please. Truth be told, I'm really over it. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. And here's what humans saw. I would consider myself to be frugal. And discuss. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. And the title of captain has been passed. Back to the writing pod. Glad you like it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Man, you open one get-rich-quick email and bam, you got a virus. And the prompt for humans was... People complain too much about... Anything odd? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. New captain selected. I really hope we make it through this. I've got Weird Al tickets this weekend. Another deliberation on the way. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. In order to Here is the human prompt. A yard sale has a baseball card worth $100 marked for $1. You try to buy it for... And go. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Is the glitching getting worse? I feel like it's getting worse. Next captain, you're on the clock. The writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Once you think you figured it out, don't be afraid to push that button. Here's the prompt humans should have received. The worst text message to receive late at night would be... What do we think? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, identified. Lucky you. Another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Humans received the following prompt. The best beer comes from Canada. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Anybody feel like saving our bacon? Next captain, please. There's less than 3 minutes. Break fast, break fast, break fast, break fast, break fast! Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed. Well, Crow.
familiar with the abandoned building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close
At the dock,
In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next, games. Are they fun?
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Those free vacation coupons you received in the mail were a trick, luring you into a game with deadly consequences. Only one of you will survive. I'm running a hotel and killing people. I've achieved work-life balance. Okay, first question. What does the JJ and JJ Abrams stand for? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Welcome to the killing room. Are you ready to fall? In love with my new minigame? You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's fun. Pick a spot or I'll pick it for you. Ooh, this is so exciting. Land in a slot or else. Hey, good work with the death zones. Surprise! Okay, so don't freak out. But you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. Where was President Richard Nixon when he famously claimed, "I am not a crook"? Who picked this? The rest of you, time for consequences. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's kind of spooky to see skulls on dice. Ooh. It's your last chance to sneak a few extra rolls in. Uh-oh, looks like you didn't roll enough. After I ran away from home to pursue my dream of being a game show host, I promised myself I'd never come back. But here I am. You know what? This will make a great chapter in my eventual memoir. Let me write it down. Let's keep moving. Where do you wear a circlet? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. It's time. It's loser wheel time. Spin that thing. Croupier, I'm putting all my money on death. This is why I like the loser wheel so much. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Whose real name is Elizabeth Woolridge Grant? Who picked this? Follow me. Now we learn obedience. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. Go! Is it clear that this game is called Rules because you have to follow a bunch of rules? Man, naming stuff is hard. Almost out of rules time. Well, now I'm mad at everybody. Let's try another one. I'm looking for something heavy to pull up on a rope and then drop on people. Who makes pianos? Time's almost up. Who picked this? I want to show you something. Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. It shouldn't take this long to think up a 4-letter word. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. Let's keep moving. According to legend, where does the Ogopogo lake monster live? Who picked this? Time for consequences. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear police, no need to stop by again. That's quite enough. That said, Officer Jones and Officer Smith are a delight. Officer Smith did a pratfall in some carpet blood. Officer Jones took a video for social media. I retweeted it. Time's up. Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work. And here's how you did. But did anyone do better than you? P.S. Good job. Let's try another one. What went down between Princess Fiona and Shrek? Time's running. Who picked this? It's time. It's the mind meld. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Write your answers now. Answer time is coming to an end. Now, let's see if there are any matches. Jinx, you owe me a death. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Geologic time periods. Tap each answer that fits the category, and then let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Ah, but it's not just you. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Poisonous plants. I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Prepositions. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Movies based on comic books. Top. The darkness approaches. Books written in the first person. Time is almost up. Uh-oh, this might be over soon. Time to make friends with the darkness. Dairy products. Time is almost up. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
can't keep driving, it don't feel right. I take the exit, just looking for a place to stay. There's only moonlight, the sky is black. I'm really lost, but I can't turn back. What's that ahead? A hotel with a vacancy. Do I check in? Will I check out? There's no one near to hear me shout. Trivia at a party, and I'm filled with dread. If I can't answer these questions, I'm gonna wake up dead. Trivia at a party in this murder hotel. I thought this was a vacation, but it's a trip to hell. I find my room and I try to sleep. I say a prayer, my soul to keep. Next thing I know, the phone rings with a wake-up call. Why'd I check in? Will I check out? There's no one near to hear me shout. Trivia at a party, and I feel the dread. If I can't answer these questions, I'm gonna wake up dead. Trivia at a party in this murder hotel. I thought this was a vacation, but it's a trip to hell.
Now I lay my clothes out before I sleep. In the room safe, my wallet I keep. I hope I don't die before I wake. I hear the continental breakfast as coffee cake.